Hi everybody, welcome back to Hit or Miss Hallmark Movie Reviews. I'm Daniela.
And I'm John. Welcome back to Christmas in July.
Whoa, we're still in Christmas in July.
It's hot.
It's going by very fast.
Because there's only one more movie.
Yeah, one more new premiere. It's quite strange. I don't know, this Christmas in July has just been a little bit lackluster.
A little bit.
I like the opportunity to revisit ones that we haven't seen.
Yeah, that is my favorite
good.
thing. So we're going to try to get to a few more of those as well.
Yeah, but today we are reviewing a Royal Christmas Crush. Starring Katie Cassidy and Stephen Huszar?
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 Huszar!
I don't know. We were fans of the other Ice Hotel movie.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah.
Inside.
No, sorry, I always say outside because
I know,
that's the
that's-
saying. I know.
nice.
That was with Jocelyn Houdon and Steve Lund.
Yeah, I think Steve Lund is at Christmas Con this year.
Fun.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was curious about this one, given it's the same hotel, right? It's the same hotel.
Well, technically,
Well, they rebuild.
it's never the same hotel. It melts
okay,
and then they rebuild it again.
But I didn't like that there was no acknowledgement of the Baby It's Cold Inside film.
I mean, there was kind of an acknowledgement.
Was there? I was waiting for some sort of Easter egg thing.
It did have sort of an Easter egg because Catherine Cahoot was in Baby It's Cold Inside.
Okay.
And she
That just wasn't obvious to me, but okay.
No, it wasn't, but I mean, that's definitely a link.
Okay, well that's good then. I don't know.
Also, I think there is a third Ice Hotel movie.
Coming out?
No, there is in existence. There is three. So maybe people in the comments can tell us what we missed, which one.
Oh, okay.
But anyways.
Yeah, I have so many questions about this hotel, and none of the movies have really told us much about it. Like, how does it not melt when there are fireplaces in every room? Is there running water?
How do you shower?
Yeah.
Yeah. We need answers.
Yeah, this is quite baffling, but interesting.
Yeah, maybe in the next movie we'll get answers, or maybe we have to go there. I know this is actually the Ice
You wanna
Hotel
go.
is in Quebec, which is only 5 hours from us.
Yeah.
Ish.
Not bad.
So
not
we
too bad.
could do that.
Anyway, what's this one about?
Ava accepts the opportunity of a lifetime to work at the Royal Ice Hotel, which leads her to a surprise whirlwind romance with the most important guest of all, the Royal Prince himself.
Oh, we got a royal one.
Yeah. I mean, and you know,
typically like these royal ones. I know you
typically
do.
have liked
Yeah.
them, but I feel like the last 4 or 5 royal ones
Bad.
aren't really doing it for me.
Bad.
I'm missing like Moldova and
That's when it was good. So what did we think? So, okay, I'll start with some positives because I like to do that. So the cool thing, pun intended, is that Hallmark filmed this at the Real Hotel de Glace in Quebec.
I love fishing in Quebec.
Who doesn't love fishing in Quebec?
Great fishing in Quebec. I hate Quebec.
Like you
Hotel de
mentioned.
Glace.
So I like that, some authenticity there,
Yeah.
which is Canadian, and of course we like that.
They mentioned this in the movie, actually. I'm not sure if it's a secret location or if it's a different location every year, or if they actually do in the same spot.
Okay, but this one was filmed at the Hotel de Glace.
Yes.
So I like the real location, and I like that it's Canadian, and that's all I liked.
Yeah, that's
Really?
all. Would you want to go on a date in a nice hotel?
An ice hotel?
An ice hotel, not a nice hotel.
Well, you know how I feel about the cold. I hate it. I don't even
Right.
like wind.
Yeah, okay, so this is off. We're not doing that.
I mean, I need to know the logistics again. Remember, like
Yeah,
how we started off the video.
I
don't
feel
know
like
what.
one night cold camping would be kind of fun. Just
Maybe.
Go for
maybe
it.
for the experience.
But
okay,
I mean,
maybe.
how much would they charge you for ice?
I think the hotel is $300 a night. That's what I looked up.
That's not
Last
bad.
year. Who knows? It probably
It's
went
kinda
up by now.
Sloggy. We should try it. Anyway.
Okay, we've said this before. The latest batch of Royal Christmas movies are just not up to the caliber they once were. I think the last one that I actually really enjoyed was A Royal New Year's Eve.
Oh gosh.
She made the dress. She
Yeah.
made that dress, and
That was a lot.
I also really liked A Royal Christmas with Lacey, one of the originals, I
Yeah.
think. And One Royal Holiday had its moments, and that one was actually from 2020, so
Yeah.
recent. But the others are from 2014 and 2017.
Yeah, it's been a
So
while.
it's been a while.
Maybe it's just like something you don't want to focus on anymore. Maybe
So
it's
stop
like the
doing
Royal-
them if they're not that great.
Yeah. The royal movies ain't what they used to be.
No.
Maybe we're just missing like the castles and the glam. Like most of the royal movies have been.
This one had none of that, really.
Well, it had an ice castle at least. It was majestic.
Yeah, but
But usually, like the movies lately, or the royal movies in the last few years, have been like royals visiting like queens or somewhere in America, and it ends up feeling a lot less regal.
definitely,
If you will.
definitely. This had nothing new to add to this subgenre that supposedly is still very popular. Like, not even a likable lead, really, if I'm being honest. Like, Ava was okay as a character, but she seemed kind of rigid to me. And, like, she was pretty, and she was an architect, so she had brains, and that was great.
Yeah, she
I
did
was-
kind
I
of
don't
seem
know.
standoffish.
It was kind of interesting to make her like an architect, but she seemed pretty miserable to me.
Yeah, she had a grump face going on the entire
Yeah.
time.
I was also just bored. I know I've said that a lot. I know. It's not very often that I fall asleep at any movie, let alone a Hallmark Christmas movie.
That's true.
But I fell asleep, it was like the last 5 minutes, I think. And that's not a good sign.
No, you're also very tired after a day out. But
Yes.
this one wasn't very exciting, and it definitely wasn't very Christmas at all. This had
Nothing.
no Christmas in it. It didn't feel like a Christmas movie
I wasn't
at
feeling
all, not even a little
any
bit.
Christmas
This was
joy.
a winter romance.
Yeah, winter.
With not
definitely.
much romance.
No Christmas joy, no Christmas traditions, cheer, whatever you want to call it.
Where's the cheer, bro?
It wasn't there. It just wasn't there.
Anyways,
Yeah.
let's get to performances.
Performances. Okay, so the two leads were fine. You know, they were both not very memorable. I've definitely seen more charming and regal princes before.
Yeah.
But we should mention that the two leads actually fell in love on set here,
Yeah, that is nice.
which is cool, but it's also odd because I didn't actually feel the chemistry between them. It was kind of there, but not as strong as I've seen other like royal couples, you know?
Fair enough. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
they wouldn't have necessarily had instant chemistry because they just met on set.
They just met, but,
So, I mean, yeah, but at the
but
same
usually,
time,
you know, you see it.
at the same time,
stands out.
you gotta act. But I hope their real relationship has a little more of a
Of course.
spark.
Of course. The standout for me here was probably Angela Bashara,
Yeah.
who was Brigitte.
Brigitte.
Brigitte, I don't know.
Whatever.
She was the head of the royal household and managed everything about the ice castle when it comes to like the royal family visiting there. I mean, she was very unlikable and cruel and selfish and petty. But, you know, Angela played that part very well. I straight up hated her, actually. I really didn't like her at
Well,
all, but I
they-
think that was the point,
That
right?
is a good point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dedefinitely pulling some heavy influences from Disney and especially Cinderella. Except in this case, Cinderella built the entire castle. But those characters, especially Brigitte and her daughter,
Sigrid.
Sigrid, were especially Cinderella-y.
Very much, yeah.
Cinderella.
Cinderella.
But I would also have to say that Brigitte was sort of also the stand-up for me, which is not really a good
Yeah.
thing considering I hated her
She was
character.
unlikable, but she played an unlikable character well.
That way.
The leads were just lame and boring.
Yeah, I just found Angela to be the only one who portrayed their character properly,
Yeah,
I guess. Runner-up would be Stephen Huszar, I guess.
he was the better out of the two, I
Yeah.
would say, for sure.
But I really didn't enjoy anybody else's performance. The Uncle character was especially dull and like awkwardly out of place, as were all the Americans in this movie. Like it didn't feel like any of them needed to be there. Like why did they hire an American architect and her handicapped uncle, and then there's one paparazzi from America, and then that's it. Everybody else is supposed to be from.
Yeah, where was all the paparazzi?
Friorland.
For a royal family, they had one
it was kind
that
of
we were
awkward.
supposed to feel sorry for because he was just trying to make a living.
I know, and then he was like, "Oh, you know, I don't want to get in the way." It's like you're the only paparazzi in this entire country
Strange.
that's from America. You went.
It was
like,
strange.
It was stupid. You could say the performances in a Royal Christmas Crush left me feeling a little cold.
Ooh, what a disappointment this was.
A royal disappointment.
Yeah.
So let's get to this steaming pile of nits in this episode's Nit Picky, Hit Picky.
All right, I go first.
All right, fine.
Nit Picky. The name of the fictional Nordic country that the royal family is supposedly from,
Friorland.
Friorland.
Oh God.
And of course, being from there, you would be a Friorlander.
Friorlander.
I just kept saying Outlander
It's bad.
the whole time. I was just thinking
Yeah.
Outlander. Bad name. It reminds me of Bodie McBoatface. I don't know if people are familiar with that. Like the time it took to come up with that name is the same time it took for the writers here or the writer to come up with this name.
I mean, they
Bad.
Bodie McBoatface was actually chosen by the people. That took a long time.
That was chosen by
That's the
people, but
same
the
thing
person
as,
who
like,
suggested it clearly was on
Polly.
Facebook. You know, just woke up, lazy,
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna call this Bodie McBoatface.
Well, people
just
jumped
typing.
on it. It's just, anyways, it's
I
near
don't-
impossible to say, and it sounded truly made up. Like it's not Moldovia.
You love Moldovia.
Well, that sounds like a place. Welcome to Moldovia.
Yeah.
Not Friorland.
I don't like it, yeah.
Nick.
Yeah.
The prince looked about the same age as his parents. Maybe even like slightly older than his mom.
Definitely.
I was looking up the actress. I couldn't find how old she was, but I guarantee there's zero chance that chiseled 40-year-old man came out of that woman's hoo-hoo.
Yeah, there's something off there. Another nit. You were talking about this, the "you got this" line.
We're actually going to be adding this to the regular list. You got this, especially in the first 10 minutes of a Hallmark movie. That's like, oh my God.
A very popular
This
phrase.
year, it's been everywhere, like every movie almost.
Yeah.
Like, you got this. It's kind of like an old school thing. We even saw it in Insidious.
Oh gosh.
In
I don't
the
even want
first
to go
10
there,
minutes.
but yeah.
Yeah. But this actually happened a few times in the movie, so it was a little more annoying.
Another nit. The non-ice locations were awkwardly out of place, I think. Like the doggy hotel that she was supposedly needed to work on, but really it was just a distraction to stay away from the prince.
Yeah, it was stupid. I mean, that one was sort of believable, even though it's probably more dangerous to house dogs in like fire-heated, fire
all this
hazard
hay?
made from hay bales and
Oh
like
my
fireplaces.
God.
Yeah, but that one is sort of believable because you could construct it in the like beside the ice hotel.
Yeah,
But the
yeah,
big
yeah, I
boardroom
guess.
or the other big room they were in, not the cabin. I guess you can go to that too. But there was supposed to be like an office that was built right
Oh.
beside the ice castle, which totally would have.
I don't even remember that, to be honest.
Yeah, it was kind of stupid.
Not memorable
It
at
didn't
all.
feel like they were in the same movie, and it was odd. When she like ran at the end to like the wooden airport that nobody was in. I was
Oh
like,
my
This isn't an
God.
airport. This is just a big ass
Actually,
house.
oh my God, I think I
That's
dozed
so
off
stupid,
because
yeah.
I don't even remember her going to that airport.
I think you were gone by then.
Oh my God, this is bad. All right.
Another nit.
March.
The March timestamp. As if this movie needed to fuck up Christmas even more, or ignore it, or show that they didn't care about
continuity
it.
issue.
But they show an extreme close-up of a phone conversation taking place in mid-March.
It's not near Christmas.
How did no one in production notice this? Or did they notice and they just thought people wouldn't read the date because they're reading the contents of the long text?
We've seen spelling mistakes.
Well, spelling mistakes is one thing, but that's
So-
like, this is definitely not during Christmas. It's in a Christmas movie. And, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
Regardless, it's a pretty easy fix.
it definitely is. Yeah.
Christmas fail.
Christmas fail, done. Okay, a hit. So many nits, but let's
Come
get a
on.
hit. But this one's kind of obvious, and I'm just kind of throwing a bone out here.
All right.
The hotel itself looks very interesting and cool. I hate the cold, so I would have no real interest in going there. But the idea of an ice hotel seems pretty cool. Like, logistically, how do they do this? I'm more interested in the logistics.
I know, we just need to watch like a...
How do you sleep on ice? I don't get
I mean,
it. Like,
no,
I just don't get
I would
it.
imagine they have ice beds with a mattress on it.
It's
They're not gonna make
still
you sleep
cold.
on a block of ice.
You still have
especially
to sleep
in
with
oil.
like long johns for you
Yeah,
and
of course,
like
but that's like,
a million
that's like,
sweaters
that's
for
like,
me.
That's like a cabin. A cabin can be cold.
I want like a behind the scenes of how they built this. I'm more interested in
would
the
help.
documentary about this than the actual movie.
Okay. Well, okay, one more hit.
Yes.
It was quite different for Hallmark to not try and conceal the tattoos on their lead here. So we have our first female lead with tattoos. I mean, yeah.
She also had black nail polish. That's different.
Okay, that's different.
I noticed
but
that
I think
right
they were just buttering us up or making, getting us ready for
I noticed
the
it
first.
right away.
She had quite a number of tattoos, right?
Yes, on her back. They tried to hide that one though with the bow of her dress. But there was one scene where her tattoos on her hand were front and center. She was sketching something on her pad there.
Yeah.
So she had the pencil in her hand and we saw like the birds
Yeah.
on her hand, and that was in plain sight. I don't know, perhaps this is another way that Hallmark is keeping up with the times, maybe?
Well, yeah, but okay, I'm actually gonna turn this hit back into a nit.
Oh no.
Because they did try to conceal stuff and they had it just kind of awkwardly, like the hand part where she was sketching, they had her wearing like fucking like 14 bracelets.
You
and
did
it
mention
looked
she had like so many bracelets on.
awkward.
Because she also has a wrist. I have a wrist tattoo.
Yeah,
but she
okay.
also has a wrist
So
tattoo. So.
And then the bow one, that worked. They were able to
Yeah,
hide
yeah,
her back
yeah.
tattoo. But whatever they did in the hot tub with her, like, here, just wear a jacket.
my God.
Wear a jacket
The
in the hot
suit
tub.
jacket,
Like, what
yes.
the fuck are you doing? That's insane.
You saw-
This is like a very good looking, like skinny woman. Like, and then you're trying to show off a prince. You're not gonna wear a jacket in the hot tub. You look like a psycho.
It's something someone would wear when you're self-conscious. Sometimes you wear a t-shirt or a cover-up. 'cause you're
yeah, I
self-conscious
know,
in
but
a
somebody,
bathing suit.
I mean, okay, I guess so.
But we just don't usually see that in any movie. Like, no one's usually really covered up like that. So that was strange.
It was strange.
I was like, is she a scuba diver now? Like,
I
what's
was like,
going
what are
on
you doing? Are you
here?
going under the water?
It was weird. It felt out of place. It was
But yeah, and I don't think this has happened before, but has there been other female leads with tattoos, visible tattoos?
Yeah, I don't recall, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably some ankle tattoos here and there, but it doesn't count.
Well, why don't we get to the writer and the director here? So
Right
the
on.
writer is Barbara Kimlicka.
Malika?
Kimlicka?
Yeah.
Some other credits include Christmas with the Campbells, Fly Away with Me, and Romance to the Rescue.
Oh. And the director here is Marita Grabiak. Some other credits include Baby It's Cold Inside, Fly Away With Me, and Feeling Butterflies.
I hated that. I hated
that one
Feeling
too.
Butterflies. That was
Wait,
so bad.
we rated it a hit.
No, that
Yes,
was a
we
mistake.
did.
That was
And
a mistake, though.
that was early on, right?
Oh my god, my hair.
I'm gonna go with Butterflies here. I'm gonna say it hit the Hallmark. Definitely worth a watch.
Hit you in the butterflies?
Yes, worth a watch for sure.
That was a mistake.
Do you regret that?
That's you know, I need to revisit that.
You had starry eyes for Kevin McGarry for 4 seconds.
I guess.
Anyways,
Who doesn't?
let's bring up the Christmas meter.
Let's
and
do
see
it.
how it rated. So, what do you think about this guy?
I didn't like this one. You know what? I'm changing my answer.
What?
3 French hens.
Nice.
3.
That's not very good.
I didn't like it. I fell asleep. That's really bad.
And it's
really
pretty
bad.
bad.
That's
Yeah, you know,
bad.
I liked it a little better first watch, but it was still a very, very close to miss. And
Not up to par.
after writing the review, I have to rate this one 4 songbirds.
Okay. All right. So kind of the same. We didn't like it.
Yeah.
In our normal list, it would be a miss.
Yeah,
for
we have
sure.
higher hopes for the next
Very
movie.
excited for the next one. Hopefully the next premiere. Anyway,
Yeah.
let's get to our Hallmark report card
No,
checklist.
let's get to the Christmas list.
Christmas list. Sorry, I forgot.
You're off your game.
I'm tired. Anyway,
Christmas stakeout.
no.
No.
Christmas party. Yes.
Was there?
I mean, kind of. There's like a
There's
ball,
a gathering.
a
Yeah, oh, yeah, there was a
ball
ball.
at the
There was a
end.
ball.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's always a bowl. Right.
With the royal one.
A character with a holiday name.
I don't think so.
No.
Reference to decorating or picking out a tree. No.
No.
Again, this one was not very Christmassy.
No, there's
we
no
said
Christmas in this at all. Ice skating.
No.
Miss here in a.
Ice
Why
hotel.
wouldn't they just have like a little
There
ice
was an
skating
ice-
rink? Like that'd be so easy.
No, there was an ice slide.
Yeah, all right, fine. Yeah. There was in the other one too. I guess they always have that.
Santa makes an appearance.
No.
No.
Character obsessed with Christmas. No.
I don't think so.
Who cares?
Horse-drawn sleigh.
Yay.
Yes. I guess that's one thing the royal movies we can count on them for.
That's all we could count on.
Yeah, I guess.
Christmas in the title. Ding.
Granted a Christmas wish.
No.
No.
Snowball fight.
No.
Christmas caroling.
No. Christmas magic.
Not even.
No. Nothing magical about this.
A mistletoe kiss?
No.
Where do you hang it from? I guess you just.
Digital or fake snow? I mean, no.
I think there was
because
real snow.
It's real snow. It's real.
In March, in Quebec, it's still snowing.
Definitely. So they got that one too.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Well, so this wasn't as good, especially on the rewatch or the tally up. But
We didn't like this one, guys. Let us know what you thought about this one in the comments below.
Yeah. What Christmas rating do you give it?
Yeah, let us know.
And we'll see you for the next review. I think we're gonna try to.
We might get up an older Christmas one before the premiere.
So, hope you're having a happy Christmas in July. I'm sweating my balls off.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot in here. Bye everyone, thanks.
Bye.